Hello, welcome to the Surrey Crafter. My name is Heather. It's Thursday, so this is Thursday Vlogs. For anyone that's new, I work Monday to Wednesday part-time, so Thursday is the beginning of my weekend. Today's a little bit different because I don't have any children. My son is at school and my daughter is sleeping around her nanny's house, so she is there today. I was planning on doing a cast-on video, but I don't think I'm ready to cast anything on just now, and I'm still undecided on what I want to cast on. So I thought I will do a video of finishing off. I've been very naughty recently, and I've come across projects that aren't fully finished. So the knitting and crocheting, the actual making of it is finished, but it's still got stitch markers in it, it's still got ends to weave in, and it still needs to be blocked. So even though the making is finished, they can't actually be used because they're not ready. They haven't been properly finished off. Some of the stuff I've forgotten about for years, and I actually don't remember when I made them. I was cleaning out my daughter's drawers and I came across some projects that have just been chucked in there with all the stitch markers. I remember making them, I just don't know when. That's what we're going to do today, finish them off. The first thing I want to do is block this Hexi cardigan I made for my daughter. This is a Hexi cardigan I made using a Hobie pattern, and it's using James C. Brett's Swirl DK. I made this a couple of months ago. All it needs is to be washed, and for these buttons to be sewn on. These are the Magpie's Eye buttons, and I bought these because I thought they'd be super cute with that. So I need to put these buttons on after I've washed it, and then she can wear it. These next sweaters are actually what I found in my daughter's drawer while clearing it out. The first one is this festival sweater by Petite Knit. I remember making this, but it must have been around 2 years ago. As you can see, the knitting's done, the collar needs sewn down, ends need weaved in, and it needs washed. I'm unsure at what size this is as well, but I did hold it up to a jumper I made for her recently, and they seem around the same size. So hopefully she still fits into them. I can't believe I forgot that I made something. I think that's just what happens when you have 2 children under the age of 2 and you're trying to navigate that. I have no idea what yarn it's made from, but it is, I presume, an acrylic. Another sweater I found when cleaning out my daughter's drawers is this. I believe this is a Monday sweater by Petite Knit, the Monday Junior or Monday Baby. Again, I'm not sure what yarn it is. It's extremely soft, but I do think it is an acrylic. This even still has the stitch markers in the sleeves, which will explain why I struggle to find my stitch markers sometimes. Half of them are in the sleeves of this. So I want to get those ends weaved in and it blocked. And another one is my recent pair of socks I finished. I said this is a finished object. Well, the making's finished, but I can't wear them because of the condition it's in, so I need to get them weaved in and blocked too. So with me, I have this little container where it has needles and other tools in it. I have this little tube that has needles in. And I also have my scissors. So I want to get on with weaving in these ends and just get it all out. So I've just weaved in the ends for this first one. And now I'm going to hand wash it. I know it is an acrylic, so I can wash it in the washing machine, but I think from now on I'm going to hand wash all my hand knits, just because my washing machine is old and it is a bit temperamental, and sometimes even when I've put washable stuff in there, they haven't come out looking their best. I just think it's a bit too aggressive for them. So I'm going to hand wash them. It's looking really, really pretty, and I'm going to soak this in some hand wash while I work on the other one. I just have this Tesco hand wash liquid, and I'm using it up because I do have some Eucalan. I have no issues with this. It's cheap and cheerful, but you do have to rinse it out. And with the Eucalan, it's non-rinse. But if you want something affordable that gets the job done, this is definitely a good one. I got this much left and it has lasted me ages. I've had it for a long time. So I just soak the garment in my bathroom sink with a little bit of this and leave it for about 10-15 minutes, and then I will squeeze the liquid out and hang it to dry. Right, so with the festival sweater, I actually have to sew the neck down, and I don't know what possessed me to leave this much yarn to sew an entire neck down. So I'm going to have to attach yarn at some point to sew it down. I'll be interested to see how other people weave in ends, because I use a really sharp needle. This is actually one I got in my Toft advent calendar. It's got a really sharp point. I cut the yarn end. So if the yarn end's looking like this, I snip it to thread in the needle, and then I actually split through my stitches. I use a sharp needle to pierce through the stitches, and that's how I weave in ends. Okay, so the festival sweater is done. Here's what we're looking like. I did wonder how I was going to sew down the neck with the small amount of yarn, not knowing what this yarn is or if I have any. I dug through stash and I found this, and I believe this is the yarn used to make it, and if it's not, it's extremely similar. So I just attached that and sewed the neck down, looking very cute. That's what the back looks like, and I'm about to put this one to wash in the sink as well. Right, so the only thing I really have to do now is finish off these socks, remove the stitch markers and weave in the ends. When I do the Kitchener toe, I follow the tutorial from Knitting by Suzanne Bryan, and that is how to do a Kitchener toe without like them sticking out ears you get. I find that a really good video, and I'll link it down below. These socks are just basic vanilla socks, and this is the yarn Sweet Berries, which is a sock set from Coastal Creative Links. So I've now finished these. I've weaved in all the ends, and I'm about to soak them and then put them on the sock blockers. So they're now into soak. I still have to wash this and then sew the buttons on when it's dry. And I need to take care of all the mess I've made on the floor. Let me show you. A plus of doing this is that I now know where all my stitch markers have gone. But yeah, need to tidy this up. That is all from me today. I hope this motivates you to maybe sort out your old projects if you have any. I don't know. Maybe I'm the only one. Thanks so much for watching. See you next time. Bye.